stretches of excellent play there, and just wondering why you struggle so much at the rim. I think Brooklyn had like 14 blocks.
15.
15, and
Yeah.
affected several others. You know, you're doing well to get to the rim.
Right.
What's going on there?
Two things. First of all, their length, their size versus our size. Obviously, we knew going into the game that they have a couple of guys that are really good with that. But tonight it was multiple players from Clowney to Claxton. Those two combined for 12. And we kept talking in the game prep and during the game that we need to do a better job of finding some shot fakes and finding like different looks over there. But you got to give them credit. They did a really good job. They're protecting the rim. We were able to get in the paint, but not able to score, So we got 47 shots in the paint and scored only 16 times. So it's a combination of their size and a little bit of our skill there to how to finish against that size.
I mean, Dennis was pretty quiet most of the game, and in the fourth he really got going. And you had that one sequence, I think he had 6 or 8 points with Grady on him. Was he? How did that matchup happen? Was Grady getting pulled into a switch, or was that?
We were switching. Grady ended up guarding him. I thought that he did a good job. One of those was step back of the dribble 3. We're gonna live with those. One time it was great. We had great defense on the baseline. We came to help with our help on the baseline, and he got us on an old school trick that he was building out, and then he came back on a spin move there. So we were not ready to guard that second attack there. But this is exactly what we want. We want Grady to be in those situations. We want our young guys to be here. We're going to have some really good film for us to take a look over the summer and remind our guys those are the areas that we need to improve and get better. And that goes along for our whole team. I thought that our offensive execution down the stretch, that we could do a better job of picking who we want to attack. In some occasions, we did a good job attacking certain guys, and then we got or threes or some paint touches, but some of those ended up being blocked.
It's been I guess a decent sample size now, but what do you make of Malik Williams?
Malik, as you can see, game to game, he's getting better. He's getting more accustomed. He's for the first time, he's playing NBA games. He had a really rough game against Minnesota, overwhelmed with size and speed and everything, and he's now getting more accustomed to it. He did a good job of rebounding the ball tonight, ended up with 14 rebounds, 5 offensive. He's still, he made 1 3, but he was still struggling to finish in the paint. So he's showing signs of what he's capable to do. He's a great guy, hard worker. So we're excited to continue looking at him and developing him.
I know that the results maybe don't speak to this as much but what's the importance of putting Grady in a situation where he has to hit a big 3 at the end of the game, especially in these games where.
I was so happy that we had a play that was that we were looking for quickly and for him as a second option, and I'm glad that he had a chance to be in that position, to make a shot at the end of the game, and to help his team to get closer or to win the game. So it's a huge importance for him, first of all, to see that type of trust and belief in him from his teammates and coaches, and it's going to be amazing for his development. So it's going to be another layer to his player development work, how to handle those situations, how to find shots at the end of the game as well.
And then he also had a career high in 24 points with 6 made threes. Just what do you make of that performance tonight, and just he's continuing to grow?
I thought that team did really good job, quickly did a really good job of looking for him and searching for him. He was able to get 14 threes in a game in 33 minutes that he played tonight, and that's amazing. That's great for a rookie, for a 20-year-old to be in those situations. It's amazing investment, so his stocks are just going to be continue to rise.
Grady, obviously, these minutes you're getting, you're able to kind of find the rhythm. And how easy or difficult was it to find 14 threes to get up? Were you kind of hunting shots, or did you just find them coming pretty much in rhythm?
Yeah, definitely in rhythm, just because of First and foremost, how much Quick does out there, and he opens up so many gaps for me to kind of go into and just get my shot up. But not only him, just sort of the way our offense was, Oach driving in, different cuts where, we work on in practice where, you're not even really looking, you're always looking to score, but, when you make a cut, it's mostly just to, open up the floor for, your team. So I feel like we did a great job at that. And then I just shot when I was open.
And at the other end, like you ended up in ISO against Dennis multiple times. Were they kind of bringing you up, or was it just some kind of pre-switch, or how did you end up kind of on him? So
yeah, I mean, it was, he got a couple, buckets early, so, you're not going to shy away from something that works. So I think they just try to, keep doing that, and then we try to make our adjustments. And, he's a fast dude, so, it's tough to guard him, but, that's what I need, and I need to see that. And it was great to see that. And, we want to win the game, but, in those tight game situations, as in the game, not a lot of opportunities to be in those, so I'm grateful to have the opportunity to, play in those.
Are you finding defensively things are slowing down, and you're kind of anticipating your weights on the right foot type thing? You're not getting as sort of surprised with what's going on out there?
Yeah, of course. I think that's one of the things I've grown up. Maybe one of the biggest things I've grown with from the start of the season of just going out there and just kind of having happy feet and really reacting to every little single thing. And now I feel like I'm doing a better job of just staying grounded. And when they make a move, then I react to that and try to be early. But at the same time, when I'm playing those quick guys like that, that only makes me better. So.
What does it mean to you to see that your coach is putting you in a relatively high pressure situation to hit an important shot at the end of the game?
It's great. It's great. We have a couple different outlets with that last play, but it was definitely great to come off a screen like that and be open. At the same time, you never know how it's going to end, but it's great to have that faith.
And then just kind of like reflecting on your journey this season. I know there's a couple games to go still, but if you were to almost like tell yourself something now, or sorry, back then when you first started, from your perspective now, what would it be?
Kind of the thing that I tried to come in, to the league with was, just staying, focused on the goal. Don't let outside noise come, because at every level there's, so many distractions, with social media. I think that's the biggest. So I feel like, if you let that dictate your life, that's only going to be, negative for you. So I feel like my family on this journey has been, tremendous for me. And I think that's the thing I'm the most proud with, of how we kind of stuck together and didn't, let those outside noises affect me. And, the season's so long that you're in your ups and downs. And, when you might be in your downs, you start listening to those people, look at those comments. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. So I had the family members, keeping me in line, and that way just kind of building that consistency where I'm, even or having my ups. So it's been great.
Definitely don't listen to the comment section.
Yeah. No, I don't.
But my last question is more like, is there any takeaways maybe so recently even, that you want to work on going into the off season?
I mean, at my age, definitely just build my body in the weight room, different stuff like that. And, that core strength to be able to guard multiple positions, and the quickness of my feet. But, and then just stay tuned up with, my shooting, just get my reps and just build that consistent work. I feel like is kind of the biggest thing, is just to be in the gym consistently.
Thanks for watching the Toronto Raptors YouTube channel. Check out our latest videos and subscribe for more.
Trent answers back. Gary, sidestep. Great.